Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into our latest Star Wars video. So we're still trying to digest the ramifications from yesterday's Star Wars Episode 9 teaser trailer. I suppose I have to stop calling it Episode 9 now and call it The Rise of Skywalker. So we are still digesting the ramifications from the teaser trailer for The Rise of Skywalker, which was released yesterday. So there was a lot to go over in that trailer, but I think the real shock came right at the very end of it, where after we heard Luke Skywalker's voice with his line from The Last Jedi saying no one is ever really gone, as it went to the very end of the trailer, we heard a very familiar evil sounding cackle coming from one emperor or senator, Palpatine, or let's just say the Emperor, or Darth Sidious. Has various sort of guises within the Star Wars saga, but it's all one person. And that was a very familiar laugh that we heard right at the very end of the trilogy. So, is the Emperor, is Palpatine coming back? Well, it certainly does look like it. So, just have a quick look at this for this video, and then another video will probably go over perhaps some of the explanations for how Palpatine could be brought back. But we're at IMDB right now. Website imdb.com. We are on the page for Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, listing the full cast and crew. So, for example, we see directed by J.J. Abrams, written by J.J. Abrams, Chris Terrio. There's George Lucas with his based on the characters created by credit, and we roll down to the cast. So, for example, there's Mark Hamill, there's Oscar Isaac, there's Adam Driver. They're all going to be in Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. Carry on down, there's Daisy Ridley, there's Carrie Fisher, of course. It's saying archive footage next to Carrie Fisher. We go down, Richard E. Grant, Billy Lord, Dominic Monaghan, Kelly Marie Tran, so she's coming back as Rose Tico in The Rise of Skywalker. We carry on down, though, and we get to Billy D. Williams. We know he's on his way back, and John Boyega, of course, will be featuring as Finn. There's Anthony Daniels, but between John Boyega and Anthony Daniels, look who we have. One Ian McDiarmid as Palpatine. So if we click Ian McDiarmid's link, we go to Ian McDiarmid's IMDB page, and we scroll down to Ian's filmography, and there we are. Top of the filmography is Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, in brackets, post-production, listed as Palpatine. So it certainly looks like Ian McDiarmid as Palpatine, the Emperor, Darth Sidious, is back in Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. This is Ian's Twitter, and Ian tweeted this last night, very cryptic tweet. So Ian said, "The dark side is stronger than ever, hashtag Episode 9, with a link to the teaser trailer. So, I mean, it really does look as though Ian McDiarmid as Palpatine and the Emperor and Darth Sidious, all of his various guises, is back in The Rise of Skywalker. And I have to say, I wasn't expecting Palpatine to come back. I thought they would do a few tricks to try and pull the audience back in. But I'm very surprised that they have brought back Palpatine. He was killed off at the end of Return of the Jedi, and it looked pretty definitive at that point, but he'd gone. You have to say, Darth Vader threw him down the shaft of the second Death Star, and by doing that, Anakin brought balance to the Force, was then able to pass over into the netherworld of the Force. So how they're going to bring Palpatine back, I don't know, and that is something for another video. But just on the principle of Ian McDiarmid coming back, I'm absolutely delighted about that. Ian is a fantastic fantastic actor. He's the best actor within the Star Wars saga. And they've had some pretty good actors within Star Wars. I mean, they've had Christopher Lee, they've had Alec Guinness. So they've had some really, really good actors. Liam Neeson, of course. They've had really good actors over the years. But I think Ian is the cream of the crop, really. He just steals every scene that is in. And the prequel trilogy, I'm a big fan of the prequel trilogy. I'm not someone who attacks the prequel trilogy, but it does have a lot of problems. The one consistent thing throughout the whole of the prequel trilogy is the awesomeness of Ian McDiarmid's performance. First of all, as just plain old Senator Palpatine, and also, of course, the Phantom Menace, Darth Sidious, in disguise in the Phantom Menace. And then we have Supreme Chancellor Palpatine in Attack of the Clones, along again with Darth Sidious. And then finally in Revenge of the Sith, the identities are cast off, if you like, and the truth is revealed as Supreme Chancellor Palpatine and Darth Sidious merge into one character of the Emperor. And his performance in Revenge of the Sith really is a tour de force performance from beginning to end, really, within that movie. So I'm absolutely thrilled that once again, we get to see Ian McDiarmid back in a new Star Wars film. I never expected that to happen. I thought Revenge of the Sith would be the swan song for Ian, and we wouldn't get a new Star Wars film with him, unless it was some sort of spin-off or Star Wars story like the Han Solo one. I thought that was a possibility, but I never thought we would actually see Palpatine, Ian McDiarmid, back in a Star Wars saga film. So thrilled, delighted, shocked, and all the rest. Can't wait to see Ian back as Palpatine in a new Star Wars film. But how that's going to work, how they're going to do it, I don't know. And that will be something that we'll talk about in a subsequent video. The speculation is already rife. So here we go. The games begin. How will Palpatine be back in Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker? Let me know what you think in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll be back with new Star Wars content very, very soon.